Hi everyone, welcome back to Dimension Traders Trader Review for May 21st. Today we are going to went over a couple pairs. Last we reviewed last week to see what's that on for, and a couple possible setup for following week in today's Asian session. The first pair we are going to review is Pound Yen. Last week we saw yen, the pound yen is going to have the possible retracement, which is we're expecting entry right here, stop on the top of the previous high section right here. But unfortunately, it's didn't going up. We didn't execute this trade, and for the next pair is New Zealand yen. For the New Zealand yen, let me check. Yep, this is the similar situation. Last we are expecting the high right here for entry, the price just never go up. In the unexpected unfold in the last pair, which is Canadian yen. This pair give us a little surprise. The price on May 15, which is the same time we are saw pound yen and the New Zealand yen, the price still actually flopping around and trigger our entries, but we did not have this one in a limit trade. But it's okay. Even crossing pair did not confirm the direction after our particular time frame. The price still um, is pretty active in the Asian section to fulfill this 78.6 trigger and unfold, which is price drop all the way to our target price right here. So Canadian yen last week had a pretty surprising performance, even compared to pound and New Zealand. So that's pretty much about the last week's review. Sorry, one more pair I'm missing. This is a pound Australia. This is another pair we saw on the last week's possible setup. This pair is recognized in May 16. You can go back to my video and check out about the analyze. This is actually the short possible entry, which is divergence, divergence right here, supply zone right here, and we're expecting 78 entries. But this did not trigger after our Asian section before the London, and this didn't trigger on time, so we did not have this one as a limit order. In the same days, there's no crossing pair confirmation, so we do a very conservative decision, not going to put any limit trade on this one. But actually, the result is quite acceptable. The reason why is this is our expecting entries, which is triggered around which time frame is 1612, about the London section, and the pricing unfold all the way to our target, which is 1 to 1, and the pricing bounce right back right around London session right here before the New York session open. So pound Australian actually perform as we expected without our trading schedule time frame, but that's how trade is. Okay, we just have to keep going for the next trade possibility setup. Today we are into May 21st Sunday for the following week's possible setup. We found there is two pairs actually crossing confirm each other for the very good entry possibility. Quick overview on pound yen. Even last week we didn't have the price trigger, but today possible pricing is going to be happen right here. On the lower time frame, which is 15 minutes, there's a divergence right here, and this is the strong pricing moving action, breaking the low with responsible high, forming the supply zone with our respective dimension 4 area divergent trade. So we are expecting entry on 78, stop on the top, and 1-to-1 trading ratio, um, confirming with other tools. We have the trend line form here. We have the big price rejection right this area. We also have the MACD crossing down in the day supply zones, big rejection, and weekly is on the supply zone with a little hammer rejection right here. So overall, the buyer is expecting downtrend. We are going to take this limit trade since we have auto qualification and without the crossing pair. So let's keep eye on this one. Just be very careful, conservative while you're trading with a stop loss in a very close control. So 1-to-1 is my target trading plane. Enter and move your stop as soon as you reach half of the way. That is my risk managed control. And worst scenario, price go up and break even, or price reach here, fulfill, or going even downward. Depends how to manage. But for me, as fast as going the position, as fast I want is to close. Get fast in, fast out. That's my theory. And the crossing pair confirmation for this setup will be New Zealand yen. Okay. So this pair is forming exactly the same setup as we see divergence right here, strong pricing going down, breaking the low, which is, let me show you the breaking low area. Okay, this is hourly chart, pricing breaking this low with a strong moving down, responsible high, supply zone form. Okay, so this is what we see in the 15. This is obvious divergent trading. Okay, so this is same setup compared to um, pound yen. Divergent for setup, divergent with inverse candle and supply zone. What else we can control? Trend line, MACD crossing. Those are the little tools that we are confirming our setup. As many tools you want to use, just make sure all the tools will not confuse what you are looking for and expecting in your trading plan. For here, I do have my pivot point, which is orange line, I mean the brown line. This is the weekly pivot center. So almost crossing to 78.6. This is a very good sign. And also the round number is right here, 77.50. So right pretty much you are about stop right here. So New Zealand yen, pound yen, this is my expecting reversal trade for dimension 3 area. I mean, sorry, correction, it's a dimension 4 area. So we will keep eye on this trading position before London. Let's see how it's going to unfold. And good news is I'm working on the new books called How to Improve Your Forex Trading Result in 7 Days. All the concept is come from the dimension trader in different dimension and the different setup, trading plan, and all kind of stuff. As soon as this book ebook release, I will have announced for you to have the chance to read it and purchase. Um, for this point, the book is close to the closing, so we have a couple more to do before we release. If you want to have a really fast pick for any sample reading, just send me the message. I will prepare some sample pages for you to read before you can go any further for anything that you have any questions. And what else we have? The setup is pretty much pound yen, New Zealand yen, risk control calculation. Make sure you can afford the risk you're taking. And for the video subtraction, thank you. Just keep watching any new video I'm going to post on YouTube, Twitter. Thank you for your subscription and any feedback review. Anything you have questions, feel free to send me an email, message through the Twitter or YouTube, and we'll come back for how those trades gonna unfold. Keep eyes on the videos. Anytime we have any news, we will subscribe. Thank you for watching.